and she is mistakenly introduced as Akin's bride-to-be. Eniola, who had spent her life in shadows, finds herself in a grand mansion, mistaken for Akin's bride.
Lina's Campfire Folktales.
Eniola scrubs the floor with weary determination, her old and worn clothes starkly contrasting the laughter echoing from upstairs. Janet, with a mocking tone, orders, "Don't forget to finish cleaning the kitchen and iron our dresses for tomorrow. We can't have you slacking off while we're out having fun." Teo laughs and adds, "Maybe someday you'll get to have a life too, though I wouldn't count on it." As the door slams behind them, Eniola remains silent, her head down. She sighs deeply and continues her cleaning. By the window, Eniola watches her stepsisters drive off, her face filled with longing. She whispers, "Will my life always be like this?" Later by the riverbank, Eniola sits alone, staring at her reflection in the water. She throws a pebble, creating ripples that mirror her restless thoughts. "I wish I could escape, leave all of this behind. But where would I go?" she muses. Akin Adewale, the son of the wealthiest man in the country, is known for his cold demeanor. Women admire him for his wealth and power, but few dare to approach him. He is untouchable, his heart seemingly encased in ice. For the first time, something stirs in Akin as he gazes at Eniola. Her presence intrigues him. A shadow looms behind her. Startled, Eniola looks up to see a tall, impeccably dressed man standing by the riverbank. His gaze is cold and calculating. Nervously, Eniola stammers, I was just sitting. I didn't mean to trespass." The man, Akin, speaks in a deep, calm voice. "You live around here?" Eniola nods, unsure of how to respond. Akin's expression is inscrutable. He mutters to himself, "Interesting," before walking away. Eniola is left bewildered, her curiosity piqued by the mysterious stranger. The next day, Eniola is given a letter by Kemi and ordered to deliver it to the Adewale estate. A mix-up occurs, and she is mistakenly introduced as Akin's bride-to-be. Eniola, who had spent her life in shadows, finds herself in a grand mansion, mistaken for Akin's bride. Fate seems to have sealed her destiny before she can protest. Akin watches with amusement as Eniola stumbles over her words. He thinks, "Let's see where this leads." Eniola is now Mrs. Adewale, standing in a luxurious bedroom, overwhelmed by the sudden change in her life. Despite the wealth, her life feels like a golden cage. Akin is distant, treating her as an accessory in his grand plans. The mansion, though opulent, feels like a prison where loneliness is her only companion. One night, Akin quietly enters the room and sits beside Eniola. For the first time, he shows a softer side, gently brushing her hair aside. "You should rest," he says softly. Eniola is confused by his behavior but doesn't pull away, wondering if beneath his icy exterior, there is a heart that cares for her. In the garden, Akin shares a rare moment of vulnerability with Eniola. He confides, "I've spent my life building something I never wanted. Every decision was for my family's legacy, but none of it was for me." Eniola listens intently, surprised by his openness. Their bond grows, though neither fully understands what it means. The world soon learns of Akin's marriage, and the media descends upon Eniola. Rumors swirl, and women who once desired Akin now seek to tear her down. Distressed by the harsh articles, Eniola whispers, "Why are they saying these things about me?" Akin enters, tears the newspaper apart, and declares firmly, "No one will hurt you, not while I'm here." He ruthlessly confronts his enemies in a boardroom, silencing the gossip. No one dares to cross Akin Adewale. Eniola begins to realize that Akin's feelings for her run deeper than she had imagined. His protection and tender moments are signs of a deeper connection. As their bond grows, so does the passion between them. At a grand event, Akin stands protectively by Eniola's side, his hand never leaving hers. At home, he gently kisses her forehead, whispering, "You mean more to me than you know." With love comes intensity. Eniola begins to feel the weight of Akin's possessiveness, wondering if she can handle it. Late at night, feeling overwhelmed by Akin's intense love, Eniola packs a small suitcase and prepares to leave. As she tiptoes down the stairs, Akin appears, blocking her path. His expression is unreadable. "Where are you going, Eniola?" he asks. Akin softly reveals, "You're pregnant, Eniola." Shocked, Eniola touches her stomach, and the weight of her new reality settles in. All thoughts of escape vanish. At the doctor's office, Akin sits beside Eniola, holding her hand tightly. With the news of her pregnancy, he becomes even more protective. The impending arrival of their child brings them closer, and Akin dotingly cares for Eniola. As Eniola prepares for motherhood, a letter from the Quinsleys resurfaces, reminding her of her painful past. She reads it, her hands trembling. Akin notices her distress and reassures her, "Let them try. I'll make sure no one ever hurts you again." Eniola reflects on her pregnancy and new life, grappling with the turmoil in her heart. She touches her stomach, feeling a mix of fear and hope. Akin watches her, silently understanding that he can't protect her from herself. In the grand living room of the Adiwale mansion, Eniola cradles her newborn daughter. The peace and joy she feels are a stark contrast to her earlier struggles. Akin stands by the window watching them. He kneels beside Eniola, his hand resting on her shoulder, and softly says, "You've given me more than I could ever have asked for." Their love, once uncertain and filled with misunderstandings, has grown into something strong and enduring. Together, with their daughter symbolizing their journey, they face the future with hope and love. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and put on the notification bell.